Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm in a different setting, actually in my bathroom because it has like perfect lighting in here and it's nighttime. So yeah, we are in quarantine day number, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to come at you guys with a quick video, a let's talk, just because some of you guys have been wondering why I chose the ABSN program over the LPN-RN bridge program. So just going to talk about that real quick. Okay, so as many of you guys know, I was applying to both LPN-RN bridge programs and ABSN programs. If you guys have been following me for a really long time, you know that I was putting more of my effort into, like way back when I was still in LPN school, you know that I was putting more of my effort into the LPN to RN bridge program. And I'll explain why. So as some of you may know, or some of you guys don't know, I feel like I keep saying this in every video, but there's always someone who asks me. So I do have my bachelor's degree. I have my bachelor's degree in public health with a focus in long-term care administration. I want to be a nursing home administrator, and then I changed my mind once I had my internship. But I still graduated, got my degree. So yeah, after graduating and getting my bachelor's degree, my GPA was not was not that juicy. Okay, so I knew that my chances of getting into an accelerated BSN program was like slim to none. I had nothing to back me up, no healthcare. Besides administration, I had no other healthcare like experience, no volunteer experience. So I'm like, I'm definitely not getting into an accelerated BSN program where people are like, they have their 3.0 GPAs, they have their 3.5s in bio and chemistry and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what, my best bet if I want to be a nurse, and without taking out loans, any more loans, I'm like, is to go to LPN school. So yeah, I decided to apply to LPN school, took the entrance test. It was really simple. It was like math and reading. I think it was just math, and I got in just like that. So went through LPN school, graduated 2018. In June 2018, got my license in August 2018, and I've been working as LPN ever since, for 2 home healthcare agencies. I usually do bus cases. I have done in-home cases before, mostly just like G2 and oxygen. I've done an oxygen patient. And yeah, I also worked for a group home for like a good month, but that didn't go so well. If you want to know more about that, check out the videos. So yeah, once I worked for a little while, I'm like, okay, while I was working, let me say, I started taking my prereqs for both the LPN to RN bridge program and the accelerated BSN program. And so the reason why I decided to even apply to the accelerated BSN program is, number one, I was like, okay, I may have a chance just because for my LPN program, my GPA was like a 3.8. I had like all A's. Good clinical reviews from my teachers, except for like my last semester. If you want to know what happened, check out the videos where I'm like tearing up. But yeah, I'm like, for the most part, I have my professors and my teachers from LPN school who could back me up, as well as my GPA. So I was like, you know what, I'll give it a chance. There was like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, I could apply to my school that I got my bachelor's degree in, and maybe like, you know, they'll see that I improved as a student and accept me. So yeah, I basically took my prereqs for, like I said, the LPN to RN bridge program. So it was like 2 or 3 I was looking at the time, and then the one ABSN program. And so as you guys, if you have watched my previous videos, you know that I applied to my previous school, did not get accepted. I was waitlisted and then ultimately did not get accepted. And then by that time, because I was so sure that I was going to get into the ABSN program, I was too late to apply to the LPN to RN bridge program in the community college in my county. And so I was like, okay, now it's getting a little real because for me, I don't know for anyone else, I refuse to pay 20,000 or more to be just for an associate's degree. And I think I'm gonna do another video probably like today right after this, just because it's something I've been thinking about and something that I see a lot of potential nurses doing, where it's like, don't kill yourself trying to get a nursing degree, trying to get a associate's degree. Really, like, don't kill yourself and like get all these loans, even for an LPN diploma. Don't kill yourself. But I feel like I'm gonna do a separate video on that. So yeah, so there was only one program really that I wanted to apply to, because that was like a $10,000 LPN to RN program in total. So I'm like, okay, that's not bad. And then the accelerated ABSN program that I ended up finding, that was about $30,000 to get your bachelor's degree in 1 year. And the LPN to RN Bridge program that I saw was a 10-month program, which is even better for $10,000. So yeah, so I applied. I got all A's in my prerequisites. A in micro, A in A&P1, A in A&P2. What else? Nutrition I took in for my previous bachelor's degree. I got a C, but it wasn't really counted as much. They usually count sciences as like high. Statistics I took when I was getting my bachelor's degree, I got a B in that. So like my prereq for the accelerated BSN programs, for the prerequisites that they were looking at, my prereq GPA was like a 3.9, which is really, really good. So yeah, so I decided to apply, sent in my stuff for the ABSN program, sent in my stuff for the LPN to RN Bridge program. So I got a call from the LPN to RN Bridge program, and they were like, oh, so we see that, you didn't take a 3-credit pharmacology course. And I'm like, I took a pharmacology course in my LPN program, and it should be there in the transcript. And the lady was like, yeah, we see that, but we need a specific 3-credit course. So she's like, oh, there's a community college in Kansas that you could do online pharmacology. You just have to let us know. So I was like, okay. I'm like, this program is cheap, $10,000 for RN associates in 10 months. Like, that's awesome. So I'm like, okay, let me look it up. I saw that the class was like $500 to $600, probably like $600 plus, because I'm out of state, not even out of county, out of state. So I was like, ooh, do I really want to drop $600 for a school that I may get in? Because at that point, their requirements were a lot harder than the ABSN program. And I'm like, So then I also took a look at so I decided to wait. Sorry guys, I'm a little jumbled up. I decided to wait to hear from the ABSN program first and see if I got in. Because I'm like, okay, there's a high chance that I'm not going to spend $600 on another prerequisite course that's not really going to apply to any other program besides that one. To me, that doesn't make sense. So ultimately, I got accepted into the ABSN program. I was like, ooh, okay. So then I weighed my other options. I'm like, okay, so if I don't do that LPN to RN Bridge program, what other LPN to RN Bridge programs can I do where I could start this year? And all of them, the rest of them that weren't community colleges, because all the community colleges, the deadline's already passed. The rest of them were like $20,000, $40,000. I'm like, and they were like a year and a half. I'm like, it makes no sense to spend $20,000 to $40,000 for a year and a half program. They'll just give me an RN associate's degree, where I can just go to the ABSN program that's 12 months only and $30,000. You see what I'm getting at? Like, I'd rather spend the $30,000 on a bachelor's degree than on an associate's degree. So that's ultimately what led me to accept the accelerated BSN program, and here I am today. So yeah, that is why I ended up choosing the accelerated BSN program over the LPN to RN Bridge program. Honestly, if I don't think I would do it any way different. Ultimately, my goal has been to, have my bachelor's in nursing, have my master's in nursing. And I feel like going the long way, eventually I might end up spending the same amount of money. Yeah, if you work in a hospital, it may cover some of your tuition. yeah, they may have tuition reimbursement, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes the jobs don't even pay the full amount and you still end up paying that and you're still going the long way. So, and like I said, for a lot of the associate's degrees that aren't community colleges, it's $20,000 to $40,000 anyway. So that was ultimately like what led me to just choose the accelerated ABSN program. So yeah, I have my orientation next week Friday. It's going to be online. And as for the program starting, they don't know yet. The school actually sent us an email and they said they're trying to figure out what's going on. Originally, we were supposed to start May 18th. They sent us the email and they said they don't know if it's going to be the same start date or postpone because we still have to do clinicals. And since it's a condensed program, it's 12 months, we have to get clinicals in. There is no, like, online this clinicals or something. We could do our classes online, but we need to do the clinicals. So that's my video, guys. And most likely, like I said, I'll probably just do the video right now over like this whole nursing school and loans and money and how I feel some schools really gyp some people. So yeah, that'll be my next video coming up. So if you see me in the same clothes in that video, you know why. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. Please give it a like, comment, and subscribe.